Hi everyone! Once again, I need your help in what to color in May. You probably know that May is a mermaid, so months where a lot of artists draw or color or in some other way create mermaids, and I decided to participate. I looked through my coloring books and I have selected several pictures of mermaids, not all of the mermaids which I have, but some which I really want to color. First obvious choice is Mermaids in Paradise, and here I selected two pictures which I am interested in. Why I am creating this video? It's because I know that if I will be choosing by myself, I will be doing quite obvious choice of picture, like Mermaid from Selena Fanning book, for example. But maybe with your prompts, I will be more prompt to color something unusual from less frequently colored books, from slightly abandoned books. Second mermaid is from Sagar och Sagner. I always loved this portrait and it was for a long time in my to-do list. Third Mermaid is by Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. Unfortunately, I hadn't purchased yet the whole book about mermaids, but of course I plan to do it because you know that I love Jasmine's art and I want to purchase all of her books. But for now, I have only this one, and I also decided to include it in the pool list. I will mention all the books and all the pictures down in the first comment, so for you it will be easier to choose which one of the pictures you would like me to color, which one of the color alongs you would like to follow. Next obvious choice is the whole book about mermaids by Anastasia Koldereva. I haven't decided yet which pictures exactly I want to do here because all of them are gorgeous and I have many favorites here. Maybe this one because it's from a Russian fairy tale and I really like it. I also love picture with pirate mermaid and this one also. I especially love pictures where apart from mermaids we have some underwater life like fishes or corals or some other things. You know that I love very detailed and quite complicated pictures. So this book I definitely want to color during the mermaid. It will be the first time which I participate in it and I plan to do at least couple or even better maybe 3 or 4 mermaid portraits. Another mermaid is in Josephine Wall book. It's also quite complicated like all the designs by Josephine. It's interesting that one of the two my finished pictures in this book is also with mermaid. It was suspicious and maybe I will be doing also this one. I also want to use various mediums for mermaids. For example, in this book and in Anastasia Koldereva, I would prefer to use watercolor paints as a basic medium, and on other pictures, colored pencils will be my most obvious choice. Then I remembered that I have this nice magazine, nice issue of Coloring Heaven by Lindsay Archer, and I haven't colored in it for some time, so it's slightly abandoned also. And here I have nice mermaid. It's quite simple and easy to do, but I love her face and I love her tail. There is another one. I'm not sure that I love water here, but she is gorgeous and water I can cover with acrylic paints, so maybe one of these designs by Lindsay Archer also can be colored in May. have this issue by Zan von Z and I hadn't started it yet, and as I have here quite interesting mermaid also, maybe it's a perfect time to start finally coloring, because I love Zan von Z style and I simply don't know why I haven't started his designs yet. And as I want to use various mediums for mermaids in coloring heaven issues, I can use alcohol-based markers. I haven't colored with them also for some time. Another mermaid which I found was by Hannah Lynn. The first one I don't like at all, but the second one is quite pretty. As I said, I prefer mermaid pictures with a lot of underwater life, and here I have a very nice picture. Maybe I can do this one because I miss coloring pictures by Hannah Lynn. They are simple but cute. When I looked through of my mermaids available, I also remembered about Botanicum Mermaid by Maria Trolle. It's also quite simple, but with watercolors or maybe even with ink pens, it's possible to create something interesting from this illustration. At least it's interesting to color mermaid designed by Maria Trolle. It's quite unusual for her books. One picture which I almost 100% will be doing during May is this design by Kinuka Craft. First, because I really very sorry and that Myth and Magic is my very loved by very abandoned books. For now, I finished only one design here and I love her style. So I remembered about this interesting starry night picture. It's quite challenging to create mermaid during nighttime. And again, here we have a very interesting corals, sea anemones and other underwater creatures, and that's another reason why I wanted to do this picture. So I think that this one I definitely will be coloring in May. As I am recently obsessed with Selina Fenwick books and Selina Fenwick art, I definitely would like to color this mermaid from fairy tales. She's very pretty. I really like her face. I love the whole composition here. It's just I have to think about what mediums to use in order to mask excessive black lines here and to work on this thin paper, but I think that I also will try to include it in my May plans. I don't have Mermaids book by Selina Fenwick, but I have a freebie from it, but I will talk about it in the end of this video. And now let's have a look at the books by Tomoko Tashiro. In the both of my books there are pictures from the Little Mermaid. I must say that they are both a little bit intimidating because both they are spreads, so a lot of work, very time consuming, and also with the style of Tomoko Tashiro, I can't say how long it will take to finish at least one of the pictures. First one isn't that bad, but the second one is in the same time frightening because of the many details, but very interesting. I like witch here and I love mermaid and I love everything around, all those fun fishes and all frame and landscape around. So maybe I will gather my courage and I will try at least to start this spread. And that's why I ask for your advice. If you would like to color along together with me, it will be additional push for me to start one of these more frightening spreads, more frightening pictures. Next, I checked my freebie pictures. This design is by Nadia Vasilkova. I really love this fish and I love her crown. and 3 next designs by Selena Fennec. They are available if you would subscribe to her website. So I would really appreciate your help. Which one of the pictures which I have shown in this video you would like to watch and to color along together with me? I hope that you will be also participating in Mermaid. It's quite interesting and it really gives us possibilities to use various mediums and to color in the books by various artists because mermaids are quite popular. Thanks for watching and I will be waiting for your comments.